What's up, YouTube? Thank you for coming to my channel. My name is One of a Kind Vlog. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so that you never miss a video, and comment down below. Now I'm about to go to this Black Excellent movie premiere. Then, and now. So I hope y'all enjoy the footage, and we're gonna have a good time tonight. I'm bling bling, and I'll get back with y'all in just a few minutes. Okay, y'all finally made it to the movie theater. You can see behind me. I got a few things going on. Just want y'all to let y'all know where I'm at. You can tell in my background. That's what I'm doing. Hey, live and uncut, baby, live and uncut. And I got this young lady that I'm about to do on here. She sells shirts and stuff. She's gonna tell you about her business. She's gonna tell you what she do. She's gonna tell you all kinds of things. I just want to let you know that this is the beginning. The beginning of the interviews.
You know, it's always a blessing when somebody gives you an opportunity such as this on such a big platform, because nobody's really paying attention to what's going on in our daytime, in my research, and I pay attention to everything. I'm gonna go ahead and do my business. The first poem is called Black Evidence Box. It's based off Black History Month and the things that we have been through and my dealings on being Black myself, Black and mixed myself. Black Evidence Box, Black Evidence Box. We can go back from the time back in the day from our roots, where our ancestors had to pick up things such as cotton fields, making collard greens, neck bones, and such. The word good morning, people don't even understand what that means. As we're going back, and you're traveling with me to back in time, with picking up cotton balls out the field, ladies getting assaulted in front of their men, Black men, Black women, abusive situations, captivity, how we're locked in now in slavery in this moment, and we think we have our freedom. No, we don't. We may have freedom in our mind and how we do things, but we don't have freedom in this society. And while I'm talking about this, I'm talking based off memory and things that I've done with as being Black. I wouldn't trade it for the world and the things that I have endured. While I'm talking about this poem, I have been raped, abused, and such as well. Feeling in captivity. Years ago, I almost created suicide. So it's big for me to talk about things as such, doing my research on the things that we're going through. Things that take on to our mental, the phrases that they give us, the words, even down to our names. Those names that we have been given is not our actual names. It's the names that the white suppressor gave us during the times from our ancestors and those passed down. The word good morning means, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So the word good morning means, it's attached to slavery. So you think when you're saying good morning, you think what? It's a greeting, correct?
Yeah.
It's not a damn greeting. And I say that with so much remorse because I'm glad that I'm learning and doing so much research on these words and things and phrases that we have been through, guys. Good morning is a slavery term attached to death. So when the white suppressor that has raped, abused us, and fucked up us in this system has brainwashed us And every day I'm reprogramming myself as it is and the things that I have dealt with. So they give us these labels, right, when you go to the doctor, such as PTSD, bipolar, schizophrenia, correct?
Mm.
So y'all feel like that's a problem, right?
Yeah.
Do you not realize that they have so much money invested in shit like that, to the point of, even though we have our problems, that's really not our problems. It's the problems that they created us to have in the system that we're going through right now in this day and time. And in this day and time, you have what going on? You have war, you have the president, right? How is it that he can walk around and do what the fuck he wants to do? Supposed to get impeached. But if a black person does that, they get a life sentence. They're going to jail. And it's quoted okay. No. Even with our credit history, and I done my research on that. Your social security card numbers, you think that's just a regular number, right? It's not. It's actually a trust to a banking account they gave you a long time ago. Why do you think they have you sign off on everything, such as going to the doctor, such as getting a vehicle? Because they want us as black people to be in debt, and because we are the second in demand to this society and this world, it is what they put in the system for us to be in debt. We are called debitors. Debitors are second in hand as black people to be in debt. Now, white people, Caucasians, however you want to use that term, is in fact creditors, meaning they're the first and primary where they have no issues. They can walk into a store or anything and not have to pay such thing as credit. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do. But the moment we speak our mind and the things that we deal with as far as expressing ourselves, do you realize I expressed myself so much on TikTok to the point I got banned and they said I was 13 years old and I'm 26?
Mm.
What the fuck is that shit? It's because they don't want us to be able to give other black people and other people insight, to let them know. You have a social number in my name with a trust fund, and you don't want me to find out about it. So what they did on social security numbers, and you can go back, on the back of your card, it has a number. Research that. Because the back of the number is the account to your trust fund. Your trust fund, without, you know how they got the dashes in your social security number. Without those dashes, that's your routing number to your account in your trust fund. Your birth certificate is worth $10 million. The crazy shit about that is, when I found this out, I said I have to start classes soon. Because now that I'm coming in a time where I want to reprogram myself and change so much in this society, and the things that they continue to put on us and put labels on us, such as PTSD, bipolar, schizophrenia. No, we all have issues, but we're not mental. I came up with this phrase, right? Because people don't realize I struggle with dyslexia, and I'm talking just fine to y'all, right? I'm not delayed. I'm delayed, but I'm not stupid. Meaning, it may take me some time to process the things that I'm being taught, such as visual or anything that's going on. But when I take heed and do my research and I deep dive into the things that were going on, such as a vibe, I analyze and I get to the bottom of things. People and friends of mine said I should be a detective because I get to the root of the problem. And the problems is what they created us to be. The system has fucked us up so bad in this society. And it means so much for me to change this world and express how I feel to help people understand that when you realize who you truly are, not who our ancestors was and not the labels that they put on us. Remember who you're meant to be and who you're trying to be. It's a difference in who I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be something as an excuse. Who I am and who I'm meant to be, I say no excuses. No excuses is because that is what they gave us. You know the word sorry means you're a sorry person? No, baby, I'm not sorry. I am full of apologies because I am sincere about everything that's going on.
Thank you, Tom. The movie, we can talk about it during the intermission. But what I have right now is the pleasure of introducing to you one of my favorite people in the world. Also a New York native, from Brooklyn to be exact. She is funny, she is smart, knowledgeable, sweet, and a little spicy. Please welcome Miss Patricia Chase. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Great. Good evening.
Good evening.
Don't
Good
worry,
evening.
This is not gonna be long. Thank you for celebrating Black History Month with Genesis. Although today is the last day of Black History Month, tomorrow is the first day of Black History Year. And just to say a little bit about what happened this morning, I have 2 great-grandsons in the Navy. So you know standing up here is not gonna be easy for me, because I've been shaking since 5 a.m. Anyway, we should know by now that Black American history is America's history. I've lived enough decades to know we have come a mighty long way. But there is still more to accomplish. Participating, appreciating, and creating art is how we continue to get over. As a young girl, I was fortunate to be introduced to the arts by my auntie. And as you know, I'm from Brooklyn. So she took me to all the museums, to the ballet, and even to the opera. Yeah, I was 7 years old going to the opera. That's where my love of classical music was formed. But don't think I didn't spend my youth going to concerts, the rock and roll shows, seeing the likes of Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers. Who knows about that? Can I? Okay, good. Hey. The Temptations and the Four Tops, because I did. I even got the acting bug when I was cast as the original Black Cinderella at the age of 7 in my first grade play. Back then, the arts were a major part of childhood education. I'm sorry that it isn't anymore, but art, music, and theater used to be infused into the school day. They have slowly tried to separate the youth from the arts. but they will never succeed. We are creative people by nature, whether it's on the stage, on the screen, in a book, or some other medium. We must continue to grow and create. We should have lived to witness, we have lived to witness Black ballerinas, Black dance companies, and Black-owned movie studios. We no longer must wait for our chance to be seen. We are creating our own opportunities every day. The arts have lasted the test of time. And while you have a breath to breathe, a hand to work, an ear to hear, an eye to see, you must create and support creators until you are no more. Let this be your sign to exercise the gift or gifts you were given. The world is waiting for your talent. Don't squander it. And it's never too late. Thank you.
Cases each and every time, which we appreciate so much. All right, so what you're gonna see now is when we say that Genesis and our Genesis family has been working, we have been working, y'all. The next, you're gonna see are gonna be 3 movie trailers, and these are either from Genesis team members, they're working on directly behind the scenes, in front of the camera, the whole 9 yards. These are movies that are playing now on streaming in other places. So we're going to show now these 3 trailers, and we'll talk about where you can see them.
Well, it's probably gonna be coming out on YouTube, maybe around May, but if you are following Genesis, you'll get the full information once that comes out. But it's probably gonna be on YouTube in May.
And Trey?
Quiet Thorns is on Tubi right now. When you put in the word quiet, it'll be one of the first films to show up. It has a rose with a woman grasping.
Rob?
Yeah, The Jester, which is on Tubi and also on Amazon Prime.
Awesome.
One quick thing about Bola's film, it is a spy movie. And it's unique because he's been trying to get major distribution for it, but people have told him in a very nice way, we don't want to see that from Black people. So when his film comes out on Tubi, on YouTube, please go support it because we can tell complex stories, and that's definitely what Killer Sinners and Spies is.
And right after those trailers, we're gonna have our second film by Andrew Smith, The Weight We Carry, is gonna come right after those trailers, okay?
I just have to.
Its advanced military capabilities and natural resources.
To give up now will be dishonoring to his sacrifices.
You hear me?
Violence is not selective.
Good work.
What is true, Miss Jennings, is that you refuse to acknowledge the truth about what happened to your sister.
You haven't taken your meds, ma'am. Take your meds.
I'm a bad beat.
Watch out. Don't get caught.
Hey, babe.
The mortgage has been paid in.
This is called cash restless.
Oh, no.
No one knows anything. violence has always been known. But how can we
Until I had them all caught up.
Huh? Where I'm at then? In your face talk. Last week it was like.
I did not make this baby by myself. Because if I ain't find you, you won't leave here alive.